So I'll be like, ancient Jewish tombs, like, oh, that's wrong, that's not right. I'm like, a cave in Israel, and I'll just keep doing that, and I'll keep trying to find images. Mary Magdalene, and I'll just different ladies dressed in, that kind of thing. And then once I say like, Jesus is empty tomb, oh, sorry, I can't do that. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute, I can't do Jesus. So I'll be like, then I'm like, what about Buddha? I'm like, picture of Buddha, oh, sorry, I can't do that. I'm like, okay. But then I start asking like, picture of Moloch. And, oh, there's a demon. All right, AI, that's a little scary that you're like, okay, the Lord of Pestilence. Oh, there's another demon for you. I'm like, okay, no trouble putting demons out, but so it's very weird. But no, AI, I feel is going to be kind of like how photography was. Because photography, people did not like it, they hated it. But a lot of artists is like, this could be a tool for us. We could use this because it's so fast, we can record it. It's not accurate, but it's good enough for what I can use it for. So that's why I use AI as a tool. Because the thing I find amazing with AI is like, I want a picture of this, and it's going to give me 4 pictures that I didn't even think of. And I'm like, wow, and 2 of those are pretty good. Like better than like, wow, they're way bolder, braver with color than I could ever be, and I feel like I'm pretty bold with color. But AI is just on a different level. But it's okay, I'm not scared. I'm not scared of the bot. I don't know.
I've got to say this. I'm one of your followers on Facebook, and you do a lot of demonstrating. You record yourself doing, like little brickwork and stuff. And I was just thinking that, your personal stuff's on there too. But how about splitting and maybe doing a Facebook page of just your art?
Yes.
And then advertise that you do commissions.
Yes.
Because there's great money in commission work,
really
and anybody would love to have your work.
Right. Well, commissions, I'm no longer doing those only because I'm trying to work on a whole body of work.
Okay.
And I do have commissions because I can't say no to them. But you're right, I do have to have a separate, like a Facebook.
Yeah.
Because I did that with Instagram, and no one goes to it. Because Instagram's like, oh, it's a personal account, then professional, you need to pay. To push those posts forward. But I also, I'll get my website together, and that's the other thing too, is I don't want to be beholden to the algorithms, because I'll post something on Instagram and I'll get like 20 interactions, and that same picture I posted on Facebook and I'll have like 130 interactions. So it's just interesting how I get pushed out on Facebook and held back on Instagram. And I think it's because I made a professional account on Instagram, and they keep saying, oh, boost your post, boost your post. And I'm like, I have over 1,000 followers, and only 20 people are seeing it. So it's like, just let the people follow me, see my work. They don't want to do that. They want to make money on the back end. But that's why I want to get a website and start a newsletter. Well, not start a newsletter, but have people sign up for the newsletter. Maybe monthly, I'll be posting like a little, like what I'm up to, like if I'm doing talks or if I'm announcements for shows, big news events or anything like that. So once I get my website up and going, there's an opportunity lost because I could have got you guys all sent from the newsletter. But it's okay, just Google me later. It'll be on there. But I think there was a question somewhere back here. Wait, yes?
I was going to ask about Instagram, if you had an Instagram page where you're putting all of these great paintings
I
of
do.
Lowell.
So what I've been doing is I post on Instagram first, and because it's Meta, it'll automatically post on Facebook. That's why I can tell the algorithm is very weird, because it's the same exact post. And then it gets pushed out harder on Facebook, which is very weird. But if you guys do have Instagram, follow me on Instagram. Comment on Instagram, get that algorithm going for me. But it's okay, Now, I'm excited for you guys though, because you guys are doing bringing portraits down to Connecticut.
No, I'm sorry. So I've been kind of asleep over this holiday. Lots of stuff going on personally, but I am subscribed to almost every art call newsletter, so I will be pushing out some calls. When I saw the portrait, I just fell in love with Jim Ricka's Blue Somber last 4th of July.
Yeah, that's a beautiful piece. I just saw it.
Yeah. And your black and whites. So this is where I put these forms together. Suggestions are welcome because this is all out of my brain. But are you open to shows in other states? A lot of people just like this area. That's great. But some people want to go New England, some people want to go further afield. I don't really like, and people, please tell me if you feel a different way, there are a lot of online things like Art Fluent, which is based in Massachusetts, but it's all online. I don't know that they protect your art enough.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And that's a little scary, particularly for photography, because digital photography,
Yeah.
bam, you can take it and it's
It's
yours.
easily lifted.
Um,
But that's, I was gonna say, it's really important though, even if you're just kind of like, I don't think I'm good enough, I don't think, just do it, just do it. You know, have those eyes, because you never know who's gonna look at it and love your work, you know? Because humans are very weird, and certain things will trigger us, colors will trigger us, you know, will evoke emotions and things like that. Like there's, unlocking core memories, that's the word I like to, you know, I'll see it happen in people's eyes when they're like, my grandma and I used to go to this church, you know, that kind of, that, I get those things, and that's what I like. But you do want as many eyes on your pieces as possible. And also, it kind of gives you validation. You know, maybe it's not great, maybe what you put out is not great, but it's okay, because just keep doing it, because you're learning from it, you're processing it. Oh, you know, and everyone's nice to you. My mom's so nice to me. My mom knows everything I do. I always joke about that. I always joke about that. So I have to almost like kind of gauge like reactions from other people, you know, like wow, he's really excited about it. They liked it, but they're really excited about it. So this piece is better, you know. I don't know. But anything else, guys?
I think it would be great to promote events in other areas.
Yeah, I absolutely do.
Well,
I
that's
would
why
say-
I put this around.
You know-
I do have a question about someone I can't read their writing.
New England is so
Yeah.
beautiful that I think other states will appreciate just our beauty, you know, the leaves, the architecture. You know, we got other places in the world are flat, you know, like Texas is so flat. And all the architecture is just whatever. You know, they didn't consider beauty at all. It's always just a white building because white reflects heat, square because squares are the shape of build. So you got white square metal buildings everywhere, you know, like no consideration for landscape or any kind of beauty.
Yeah, red bricks are pretty rare in the rest of the country.
I know, that's another thing too, yeah. So people see that, well, where is this from? I don't know, we have this beauty and it's here, it's all around us. And I think we're uniquely positioned to show the world what we have, you know. You know, Dubai is full of desert, you know, there's a lot of money there, but it's all desert and more, you know. I don't know, we get snow, we get leaves, you know, we get all this beautiful stuff. And we have beautiful people up here too, we have such beautiful people up here. It's so multicultural, people come up here, and just different races, and just all the beautiful people up here. You know, so if you do portraits, you've got all these beautiful people around here. Yeah, so we're very lucky to be alive where we are right now, especially during AI, because I think AI is going to make our stuff even more appreciated, more valuable. You know, it's tangible. I think things people can touch. I think that's the stuff that's going to last. You know, like those artists, especially Vincent Van Gogh. They didn't interview Van Gogh. Nobody cared about Van Gogh back then. They never asked him his opinion who was going to be famous. And he blew those two out of the water. He blew all three out of the water. Everybody instantly knows Van Gogh. You know, they know more of his work than Degas' work, you know. If I was to show my aunt a Degas painting, she would be like, oh, I don't know. But all the sunflowers, yeah, that's the guy that cut his ear off. You know, so it's kind of like, you know, so like you don't know if you're going to be famous. Who cares? You know, because anybody you know is going to be dead already. You know, and if you think you're going to be famous, just enjoy that because it's just happening in your own head. You know, but as long as it's art for art's sake, and the muse loves when you work, and she will pay you in gratitude. Yeah, I don't know, but thank you so much, guys.
I've been getting an awful lot of stuff on Facebook lately of all these different
These are things I can get.
Of course I did. I did, yeah. You know, it takes me a while though because I'll have to like notice. I think it's your eyes. There's weird things I will see.
So because
Also, I don't know if anybody wants to.
you or whoever,
Yeah, this is just.
I can't ask you or your friend because I'm totally blind. I looked up, tried to find it, but I couldn't find it.
Well, I'm in the phone book, but I don't know what it is.
Can I get his phone number and that way, if I do have a question in the future, I'll have a way to contact you. Oh, don't you, I just wanted to get some other pictures. There we go. I gotta change this thing. 2078. 458, right? Oh yeah, I'll remember that, because you wouldn't believe how much I was looking and asking my moderators in my group. I'll say, I'm blocked by a member because you would apparently posted it.
Oh yeah.
And then I was going to give you like a thumbs up, and I couldn't contact you. I couldn't do anything because I was blind, which shocked me. So I was wondering, what did I do? It couldn't be that Teddy the church of friends and neighbors because the other woman said, okay, now that she blocked you, and I sent you messages, it was Donna Sargent, I think, sent you messages, but because you're not friends with Donna Sargent, maybe you didn't see the messages. Because she was asking you, and you never replied to her. And we waited a few days and everything, and I'm not, but there's other groups there too. I wonder if you're looking at another group. No. Well, it's not like the Chelmsford News. You weren't looking at Chelmsford News or some other groups? No. But I thought the woman said she didn't ban you from the group. She just removed you so that you could ask to join again. If she banned you, you wouldn't have been able to join. It's a big, complicated thing.
No, that's enough.
It was so confusing. I said, what did I do to Joe? It was like, it was bothering me for like a week. So,
Because I know everyone. So I can't imagine what's going on, but I will. I will check it out.
Oh no, because you used to go, you probably noticed you couldn't see my stuff anymore lately, because you used to always give a comment, and remember? But you probably haven't seen my page for like 2 or 3 weeks. A night, all my artwork, because every day I post things, and
I'm not sure that I was, but I'll go on and I will figure out. Now, you said you wanted me to bring you, so I'm going on
jump to Facebook. Oh no, just jump to Facebook, and then you can put in a friend request for TC.
See, I couldn't even recognize
Cristiano. I'm under TC Cristiano.
Okay, no, I'm doing this.
Yes. Will you search TC Cristiano? But right now I seem to be blocked, so it's a little bit complicated, but you could go to things you blocked. You might have to do that first, unblock me. I don't know if you know how to do that, but here's so the name of TC Cristiano.
Yeah, they go with me because they
You can send me emails, yeah. You might find that I won't actually send you until you want to calculate. And I know it happened by accident, but somehow sent away. And there's a way for under your settings under Facebook, it might be a little complicated. Or there's settings you find blocking or whatever. And you got to unblock me. If you had a computer here, I could help you do it. Oh, good, to meet you. I love to use a desktop instead of the phone with all my groups and everything. Oh, thank you, Joan. I'm so glad you came today.
Because I do like
Yeah.
They're trying to.
And they're feeding them.
I'm just getting
And that's why they get found. It's like, no,
It's a church.
yeah, it's like the city of Lowell didn't want them in the canals, train tracks. So they flushed it all out, you know, right there.
Sorry, I shouldn't leave.
Yeah, but anyway, I'm so glad you were here.
I wasn't very clear. I wasn't very clear.
And I thought about it too.
I like to hear about you. Sorry, I can't. Well, Barnum. I was like right near that house. Barnum Ave.
Do you know where, because I'm going to like
Oh, the Egyptian prisons. Yeah, I love that. I love that place. Oh, really? Oh, that's awesome. I'm always over there. Some guy over there. Just kidding. I live right in that area. You ever see guys like yeah, he was eating squirrels. Yeah, it was this weird skinny.
just retired. And I thought he retired years ago. But he was the homie on the horseback.
Thank you, Joe.
I asked like about all your skills, all your skills, yeah.
Now I can color pencil
What's it? Thank you so
Hey,
much. I appreciate
thank you,
it.
Michael.
I really appreciate
I
it.
want to tell, yeah, we got a lot of, so the editor for the student is also at school.
That's okay.
So it'll be about a week, and I'm gonna send you the link.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
And you can use it, you can send it to whomever you like.
I'll probably just put it on YouTube just so it's on the.
Yeah, you can put it on YouTube, on your Facebook page, and we'll get it on the Chelmsford Arts page. Probably my own.
It's mostly for you guys. I do it for you guys.
Can I just ask you?
Of course. Thank you for coming.
Well, I called to make sure you were, I don't tweet off the car, and I'm not going in the snow, so I don't want to.